that ball.
Rambo Radio with your host, Genty.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
And now I feel poo coming out of my bum. So it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
It's time for Customers of the Week. Well, we have got an extravaganza eleganza of shitty ass customers this week. Boy, oh boy, here we fucking go. First off, I had one of my Middle Eastern fam stopped by the store looking for some vitamins. And this one's kind of serious, but kind of fucked up. He was wondering what vitamins he could give to his wife so that they could have a real son. And I said, what does a real son mean? Like, I was like, oh no, he's probably trans and they probably choked his kid in the back. But he said, no, I want to have a real son. And I was just like, a real son? And I looked at his kids. He already had 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. And I was like, real son, you got one in that basket over there. And they are not under control. They were opening vitamins, smelling them, breaking things. And he's like, I want a real son. I'm like, bro, looks like you got your hands full, dog. Why the fuck you want a 4th one? He's like, I need a real son. And I was like, okay. He kept saying that. So I was just like, so you mind telling me what a real son is? Because you got one in your basket over there, unless he's not yours. He's like, he is autistic. And so I want my wife to give birth to a real boy this time. And I was like, oh, damn. I was like, oh, that's sad. That's really fucked up. Because the little autistic baby was so cute. He's like, no, I need a real son. I was like, oh my God, well, you need to get the hell away from me. I don't want to be around somebody who doesn't care for a disabled child when they have them. Listen, he's autistic. It's not the end of the world. You'll figure it out. But this guy was just like a mess. He's like, I need a real son. I need a real son. Yallah, I need a real son. Ya habibi, I need a real son. I was like, okay, settle down, DJ Khaled.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
Here, and then I seen the wife, and she had their whole schmata on, and I was like, oh, man, that's sad. And she was like talking to him in Arabic, and I was just like, I see what's going on. He's like, my wife needs a healthy womb. What can I give her to have a healthy womb, a real son? And I immediately thought of Scarface. He's like, look at her. I can't even have a baby with her. Her womb is so polluted.
I can't even have a kid with her, man. Her womb is so polluted. I can't even have a fucking little baby with her.
This is so fucked up. I was like, damn, this is hella fucked up. I gotta get away from y'all. So as they're breaking things and I'm trying to scatter away from this guy, the worst, the dumbest human being I've probably ever helped in my life came up to me and said, help me, mija, help. I need some help. You speak Spanish? And I said, oh boy. I said, así hablan muy poquito. I said, I can do a little bit, a little something. What's going on? And I could hear this noise. as she was walking closer to me, and I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, damn, she probably got some crazy ass critters down there in her vag. I was like, here we go. I was trying to stand next to the trash can so I could get ready. She's like, Mija, I need to show you something. Mira, I need to show you something. I'm like, oh, anytime somebody says Mija and Mira rapidly, this is trouble. She's like, Mira. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And she turns around and shows me her legs, and her fucking legs are burned. I'm not joking. I'm not a doctor, but it looked like second-degree burns easily because I could see the tendons. They were encased. I could see her calf muscles and the striations, and she's not in shape. This lady was hella fucked up. And I could see all the little lines in her tendons and shit, and they were like leaking out pus. That was the noise I was hearing as she's walking. It's going, oh God. I was like, oh, please don't move anymore. I don't want to hear that sound. I was like, oh God. So I thought maybe she might have stepped on something in her shoe. No, it was her legs. They were leaking out pus. And she had burns all over her legs from the knee down. And I said, so what do you want me to do? I'm not a doctor, bitch. She's like, the other day it was really cold. You know how it's been cold and it snowed here? And I was like, yeah, your legs are fucking burnt, ma'am. What does the fucking snow have to do with your fucking legs right now? She's like, so I put you a Vicks and a Tiger's Balm because my circulation not the best. And I was like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. She said, so I can't afford the heater, in my house or whatever. And so I put a Vicks rub on my legs and a Tiger Balm on top of that, and then I double wrap it in some socks and some pants. And I woke up the next morning, mija, and my legs are burnt. So what kind of vitaminas do you have for my legs? They're kind of burnt. And I was like, kinda? Bitch, you got pus coming out of your legs. She had huge, bigly, in the words of Trump, bigly holes. I could see her calf muscles. And this lady is not athletic at all, okay? That's Mexican lady. She ain't athletic, okay? Mom's had at least first or if not second degree burns on her leg. And I was like, well, why would you just turn the heat on? It's only for a little bit just so you can warm up and then turn it off. She's like, oh, I didn't want to forget me, so I put a Vicks vapor rub on my legs, and then I put a Tiger's Balm on there, and then a double sock, and then my pants. I was like, holy shit! Her legs, wherever wasn't burnt, was peeling, was fucking just like scaly. She looked like one of them cats that get, the fucking scurvy and shit. She looked like one of them pirates with scurvy on her legs. A bitch has scurvy. I was like, oh my God. I said, ma'am, there's no vitaminas in here, okay? No tenemos. I ain't got shit for you. You need to go to a hospital. Pick one. We got like 1, 2, 3. We got 4, 5. We got like 6 hospitals in a 4-mile radius. Pick one and go there and leave here ahora. Ahora. Because I'm like, girl, I was like, yeah, that's a lot of puss. And she went, so I gotta put a cream. I put, to come here, I put a Vaseline on it. I was like, oh my God, bitch. Do you want to lose your legs right now, fam? I put a Vaseline on there because, oh my God, mija, it's so painful. Look. And I was like, no, please don't move. I don't want to hear the pus coming out of your legs as you step. Please. I don't want to hear that. Okay. So I was like, you stay here. I'm gonna go over here and look for something for you. Don't move. I was like, okay, first, you need to go to the hospital. Second, you need to go to the hospital because that needs to be cleaned. Again, I'm not a doctor, but that looks infected. You have some sort of fluid coming out of your legs and it's not blood. She's like, so you don't have nothing for my legs? And I was like, well, you could use, we have aloe vera gel that people use for sunburns, not second-degree burns from fucking your concoction trying to save money on heat, and you put Vicks Vapor Rub on your legs and Tiger's Balm. What the fuck? Holy shit. This lady was crazy. Holy shit. That was wild. That was a new one for me, just to like hear her walking up to me going. I'm like, what's wrong with this lady? You get some kind of cheese going on down there, and there was a whole nother set of cheese coming out of her legs. Fire! For those about to rock, fire! We salute you! Fire! We salute! Yeah! I was like, oh my God, this bitch is on fire. Help! 911! There's got to be a doctor in this building right now. Tell her she needs to go to the hospital immediately. Oh, man, I was blown away. I'd never seen anything like that. And even my coworker, he came around the corner and he saw her legs and his eyes got the size of dinner plates. He was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, I know, man. I tried to tell her. Oh my God, it was pretty crazy. So the next day, we're all minding our business. I'm coming back from lunch. I had me one of the most delicious drinks I've had in a minute. Had a little Japanese soda, had a little Hello Kitty fizzy pop, cherry and limeade. Oh, to die for. To fucking die for. I loved it. It was great. Nice little refreshing Japanese drink. Japanese people know what they're doing. What's up? Can't wait to go over there someday and get all the Hello Kitty drinks I want. But, you know, I'm minding my own business. And then I hear a commotion. I hear, get away from me. Ooh. That's him. Get him. And I'm just like, uh-oh. Get away from me. That's him. Get him. We're in trouble. So I clock in, and then she's like, you guys really need to do something. I don't feel safe shopping here. And I was like, uh-oh, here we go. So I said, okay, well, what's going on? Calm down. What's going on? Tell me what happened. So she tells me that this young African-American male, I gotta say it like Rush Limbaugh, African-American man, had approached her and shoved his vitamins in her face and said, buy this for me or let me get your phone number. And when the lady said, no, please get away from me, he's like, well, can I have your number at least? So I was like, here we fucking go. A real douchebag. A real fucker. Piece of shit. Bitch. I was like, oh man, my favorite. Is today the day? Is today the day I finally get to put my hands on some fucking jamoke? Oh man, and teach him a lesson. So I said, no, let's calm down. Let's think this through. Teamwork. Let's get the staff together and figure out what the hell's going on. And let's all be on the same page before anything rash happens. Meaning me choke somebody the fuck out. So we find the POS, the bizarre, and he's shopping around, and so I do some spy action and I approach him casual, like I don't know what's going on. And he was like, oh, hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? What's up, man? How you doing? I was like, hello. How are you today? And he goes, oh, man, I'm blessed. You know what I mean, player? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And I was like, yuck. Here you go, hiding behind Christianity. When you just fucking harassed some woman 2 minutes ago, you're over here pretending to be a good little Christian boy. I was like, no, motherfucker. I'm on to you, fam. I'm on to you, bitch. So I was like, all right, man. All right. Well, if you need anything, let us know. Oh, yeah, man. I'm a regular customer. I know where everything's at or whatever. But, yeah, man, you have a blessed day, my G. All right. I was like, man, just wait till I get my paws on you. So I flew back and hid behind a shelf and watched him the whole time. And then, of course, we got some managers involved, and they happened to be women. So this I knew was not going to go well. So I was lurking in the shadows watching the two female managers talk to him. And, she was nice about it. She said, look, sir, I'm getting complaints about you harassing female customers. So could you not do that, or I'm going to ask you to leave? Totally fair. Totally fair. He goes, no. I'm a regular customer up in here. Y'all are harassing me. I'm going to get my camera out and film you. Y'all are harassing me. I'm going to get BLM up in here. Y'all harassing me. And little does this jackass know that the manager that was speaking to him was black. She just doesn't look black, sweets. She has very, very, very light skin, but she is indeed a African American. So, she calmly explained to him, look, sir, it doesn't matter if you're a regular customer or not. I can't have you making other female shoppers uncomfortable. Well, you just gonna take her side over mine? You just gonna take her side over mine like that? You know, like that? Oh, this is harassment. And started just barking on and on and on. And I could feel my heart beating loudly. And it was drowning out his voice. And I was like, oh no, here we go. If all I hear is my heartbeat, somebody's going to get fucked up right now. And it's not going to be me, Jack. So I could just feel myself. The tension was growing from within. It was just like a pot boiling. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And usually it's almost the end of the line when I hear the fucking strings. When I hear so I was like, calm down. We don't want to hear any strings yet. And he goes, yeah, you a real Karen up in here. I'm going to send you to the Karens. And then she was like, me being black has nothing to do with how I act. I'm a professional, and how you're acting, regardless of your skin color, is inappropriate. And if you can't behave yourself, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And if you don't leave, I'm going to call security. So how do you want to do this? And he's like, oh, yeah, I've been shopping here for years. There's no security here. What you going to do? Toss me out? Yeah, that's right. You're harassing me. So can I get your phone number since you harassing me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. This harassment. And he keeps walking around the store, and while he's walking around the store, he's putting stuff in his pocket. I was just like, come on, dog. Like, first of all, you know good and well you're running up on some lady acting all hood and shit like, yo, buy my vitamins for me. If not, let me get your number. Like, who? What? Name one. I want to know one woman that line has worked on. I'm sorry, what? Please go into Target and grab some shampoo and be like, hey, yo, girl, buy this for me or give me your phone number. Like, were you holding her hostage, bitch? What the fuck is this, man? That's weird. What lady will be impressed by that? Like, oh my God, suddenly you're the man of my dreams. I've been waiting for you my whole life. All I needed to do was buy you some shampoo. Oh my God. Meanwhile, this motherfucker is bald. But I digress. He's like, yo, I'm gonna make a scene. I'm gonna do whatever I want. You ain't got security in here. No. I was just like, you're gonna want security after I'm done with you, my G. I'm just waiting for you to put your hands on my boss, and then I'm gonna take your ass down. I'm gonna ankle pick you, like Tony Ferguson. I'll ankle pick you. I just wanted to body slam this dude. He was just such a chump. Just a real piece of shit. And, thank God, security came, all 6 of them, and he was like, nah, not doing nothing, nah, peace, I'm leaving. And then he hops in his car, and he gives the peace sign to security, and they're like, hey, get out of your car. And he's like, nah, I'm leaving, bye, I'm leaving, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. And so he leaves, and security goes, hey, do us a favor, don't come back. You are banned from the property. And I'm like, thank God, because I came so close, y'all. I came so close to choking the shit out of this guy. What a real piece of shit. Oh, I was so close. My hands were shaking. I had to put my hands in my pockets because I was like, I almost felt like I didn't have control in that moment. I was like, please just leave. I was just like, just leave, you piece of shit. Just leave. Bitch. Choke off. But, whew, I wanted to get my hands on him. I wanted to get my paws on him so badly, but it was for the best. He left and let the proper authorities take care of it when he does come back, because he is dumb enough to come back. I know he is. Because he's a regular customer or whatever. And he gonna call BLM. I'm getting harassed by a Karen even though she's black. I'm too dumb to realize that light-skinned people can be black too. What? What an event. So, and in the process of that event, my mortal enemy came in the store. As y'all remember, blue hat, blue shirt, blue jeans, blue jacket. We had a little run-in because, I had a fuck enough of this guy. I really gave him a piece of my mind last time. If you remember, during Christmas, or no, was it Christmas? Thanksgiving. He came up and was complaining that we were selling pie crusts and pies with red palm oil in it, and that we're killing people. And I told him, not our fucking problem. Don't like it, don't buy it. No, you're killing people. I'm trying to be an advocate for the public. Nobody fucking asked you. And once again, you got a problem with it, call the company. I sell vitamins, bitch. Do you have a vitamin question? Well, no, you don't. Okay, so move it along. But, I was like, sir, make your own pie. And he goes, I can't. I logistically don't have a rolling pin in a flat surface. And then I was just like, well, bitch, you can go to the Dollar Tree and make that pie on the trunk of your car. I don't give a fuck. Good night. I lost it on this guy. I was like, I'm done with you. It's been 20 years of your bullshit. Because every fucking time he comes in there, he fucking complains. So today was no fucking exception. Okay? So I'm already at the edge. And he comes in and he He lurks around like a fucking shark. Like, he's just lurking around for something to complain about. And he had been there for about 15 minutes. And then he comes rolling up to my coworker who was talking to me, because I won't even say anything to him because he knows I'm done with you. And if you got something to say, you're going to talk to my boss because you don't want to catch these fiery hands. So he's like, oh, did you see? I just saw a lady. She was smelling your essential oils and put the whole thing up her nose. Up her nose. That is completely unsanitary. I mean, what is going on here? I was like, sir, okay. Do you know which one she put up her nose, allegedly? And he goes, well, she's right there. Why don't you ask her? She's right there. And I was like, okay, you can ask her since you have a fucking problem with her. Well, then I'm just going to ask your other coworker. So then he has him, and he's like, okay, sir, well, which one was it? Well, ask her. She's right there. She did it. And he's like, well, if you can't tell me which one, I won't know which one to pull, so I'm going to leave them all there. Well, you can't do that. That is completely and egregiously unsanitary. I was just like, oh my God, bitch. Oh my God. I was like, okay, well, were you trying to buy one of these essential oils? Well, no, but I just saw her and I thought I'd say something. I was like, okay, duly noted. Keep it fucking moving. So I've learned now to set an alarm when my shift is over. So if people want to keep fucking talking and going on about absolutely nothing, then I just this is what I fucking do. Then I just let my alarm, and it's a really annoying alarm. I just let the bell keep going off and then go, well, are you going to stop that? And I was like, well, I'm going to stop it when I'm leaving. So you keep talking over the alarm or let me go. So he just kept going on. And he's like, another thing I want to talk to you about. I started this really unique diet that nobody's ever heard of. And, I haven't patented yet, but I'm going to be working on it. I'm on this diet where I only eat apples. I don't eat anything else. I only eat apples. Because that's healthy. You can eat apples. You can live off of apples. My problem is I can't stop shitting myself. I have terrible amounts of diarrhea. Can you tell me what's going on? And my coworker was like, and then I heard, and I was like, bye. Bitch. Oh my God. He always fucking does this. He'll pick one thing to eat and then he gets diarrhea. And it's like, you're not intended to eat one thing. You're supposed to have a balanced diet. Hello? This guy is like mid-60s, early 70s, and he just acts so childish. It's ridiculous. I'm like, bro, remember the last dumbass diet you did where you only ate erythritol? Remember that? I'm only eating erythritol, and I've noticed I'm having a lot of loose stools. Can you tell me what's going on? I'm like, well, sir, that's a sugar alcohol, and there's like zero nutrition in there, so I'm not surprised you're shitting yourself. Or my personal favorite, I'm on the molasses diet. This is a completely new diet that nobody's ever heard of. Molasses is a superfood, and so I decided for 30 days I would only drink molasses, and now I have bloody stools. Can you tell me what's going on? You fucking goofy. Oh my God. He's like, well, I should be in a perfect picture of health because molasses is a superfood. It has everything you need in it. And I was like, sir, if you had nothing to eat, if there was a nuclear fallout and you were the last surviving person on Earth, and the only thing left was a case of molasses, you could drink that and live. But because There are other things around that your body needs. You need to eat those things, a plateful. Otherwise, the food pyramid would just be a bottle of blackstrap molasses. Oh my God. I work in Crazy Town. You know, there's a couple mental institutions within a 10-mile radius of each other. I'm going to have to add my work as the third mental institution. Oh my God. People really need to be locked up. That job at my work. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Insane. I had a guy come up to me. He goes, "Hey there, I need to talk to somebody about carrying tofu that doesn't have soy in it. Who do I talk to?" I was like, good luck with that, player. Peace. Tofu that doesn't have any soy in it. I'm like, all right, Jack. Okay, you fucking bitch. Oh my God. And then he comes back and I was like, oh man, I thought I was done with you. I said peace for a reason. That means get the fuck away from me. I don't have time for this. And he's like, so, I saw that you have a water machine in the back of the store. So, is this for customers to use or is this employees or what's going on? I was like, nope, it's a water machine and you get a container and you put water in it and you drink it and you pay for it up front. Oh, okay, yeah. So, can you show me, how it works and what containers I can buy? And I was like, yeah, it's, in the back of the store. Yeah, but, I don't know how to work the water machine. And I was like, I'm not sure he could get confused. The water machine only has a button, and that's the on and off switch. And he just looked bewildered, and I'm just staring at him. I'm like, motherfucker, if you don't get back, you better get your ass slapped up, Jack. This motherfucker is old enough to be my dad, let alone a fucking grandpa, a great granddad. And he don't know how to use a water pump. That is literally a button that you press and water comes out. And when you don't want water, you hit the button again and it stops. Okay? It's the same fucking hard. So he's like, oh, okay. So you're not going to go back there with me? I'm like, nah, it's not my department. And secondly, it's that easy. It's an on and off switch. He's like, oh, okay. Well, me and my wife, we'll figure it out. And I was like, yeah, you will. Because how the fuck have you survived this 70 plus years on Earth? God damn it. And I look at his wife and she just looks gone. She looks fucking just beside herself. Like she is just over this guy and she doesn't know how to get away from him. She just looked just defeated. And I was like, wow, oh man, I felt her pain. He was just asking a bunch of stupid ass questions and she was just pushing the cart like, whatever, man. Like, So he comes back to my desk and he's like, so I found this water jug and so what do? You just fill it with water? And then what do you do after that? I was just like, you turn the switch on and you fill it and then you turn the switch off and then you pay for it and then you drink it. He's like, oh, okay. So then the next day, this motherfucker came back and I was like, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. I felt like a Tool song where he's like, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, buddy. He's like, hi, I'm back again. And he's like at the front of the store, like violently waving his water jug. Hi, I'm back again. I was like, oh my God. Whatever I did in my past life, I am so sorry, Lord. I can't keep these weirdos away from me, man. I'm back. So, the water. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, the water machine's still back there. So I just press the button. I was like, yeah, you press the button and water comes out. Yeah, water comes out. And then when I'm done, I just press the button again when I don't want any water. I'm like, yeah. Okay, wish me luck. I was like, oh, God. And his wife's like dragging her feet behind him while he's like sprinting off. I've never seen somebody so perplexed by a water machine. I mean, is this not the future? Has nobody been to the water store before? So he's getting ready to check out, and he's got his fucking water jug waving it around. And he comes running up to me and my coworker, and I already warned my coworker. I was like, watch, he's going to ask you the most absurdly obvious question. Just prepare yourself. So he comes up, he goes, hey, so I took care of that water thing. It was like you said. You press the button and it turns it on, and then you press it again and it turns the water off. It's really cool. I was just like, okay. He's like, but I got a question. So I got one of these old school bathtubs, one of these, old bathtubs. And I want to know, how do you get, the water ring out? Because it really bothers me, it just really bothers me. And his wife's like standing in the corner like, can we leave already? It was like, girl, do you want to work here just so you can stay away from him for 8 hours? I really need to get those pesky water stains out. These newer tubs are super easy to clean, but I have an old school tub. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? So my coworker was like, so housewares are on 7. There's some different cleaners that you can look at on aisle 7. He goes, oh, so you're not going to show me? You're not going to show me which cleaner? And she's like, I don't know. I work in the vitamins. And he's like, oh, okay. So what about you? You going to show me which one I need to buy? And I was like, bro, I don't know which one you need to buy. Okay. I work in vitamins also. But there's plenty of cleaners over there. Take your pick. They're all earth friendly. Help yourself. So he's like, oh, okay. He's like, honey, I'm not sure they have the cleaner I need here. I think we should go. And she's like, thank God. She's like, finally. So she's like over this guy. So he's checking out, and he's like picking up his water jug like, hey, I figured out the water jug back here. It's so cool. I'm just like, God damn. Where the fuck did you come from, man? Damn near 70 years old and doesn't have to use an on and off switch. Okay, gotcha. Some current events. Abstaining from masturbating raises risks of anxiety, depression, and ED. Attention, my dudes. All of you Faptronauts. What did they call the Faptronauts? Faptronauts. Apparently, the no fap movement is going on, and encouraging young men not to masturbate because they're saying that it is a distraction in your life and that you need to do other things. And turns out UCLA study surveying 600 men showing that men who don't jack it is having the opposite effect. My dudes, it's important that you participate. This is not a good idea. It's time for you to become a Faptronaut. What the hell is going on? I've learned something today. This is a Rambo Radio exclusive. People who jacket are Faptronauts. I'm just imagining that you're putting some sort of like space helmet on before you jacket. Oh my God. I know that some of you are trying to be the master of your domain, but I'm telling you, I'm saying this with peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
That is important for your self-esteem, your anxiety and depression, that you jacket profusely. 31-year-old lunch lady from Connecticut has been charged with sexual assault of a 14-year-old after grooming him via Snapchat. Wow. You gotta take a look at this lady. This lunch lady. This is the hottest lunch lady I've ever seen. Andy Rosehart? Holy shit. Sent nudes and had sexual intercourse with the teenager. Man. Oh my God. I'm telling you, if this was my son, okay, this lady would not be caught, okay? Is he like 14 and a half? Like, what are we talking here? Is it like, oh my God, I can't tell you how many women send me nudes on Snapchat. I am officially groomed. I am also an old ass lady, so I'm responsible, of course. We are responsible adults sending nudes, of course, darling. My problem is this lady is fine. I can't believe that somebody ratted her out. Listen, I'm telling you, no son of mine will be a rat, okay? You are never gonna come and tell me, son, you're never gonna come and tell me that, Mommy, this hot lunch lady touched me on my naughty bits. And I said, did you put your space helmet on, son? Because no son of mine is a rat. Don't you tell anybody, not a fucking soul. And forward me those nudes. In a shocking chain of events, pregnant 21-year-old woman. Oh my God. Pregnant 21-year-old woman in Chicago tried to carjack a driver, and he shot and killed her and the baby and poured money on top of her. Hold on. When police arrived at the scene, a pregnant 21-year-old woman was clinging to life and covered in dollar bills. So apparently, she tried to carjack this individual. It's not known if they knew each other or not. But when she got in the car, apparently he was packing some heat and shot back. Hold on. Alexa, play How You Like Me Now? Holy shit. First of all, lady, you're pregnant. Shouldn't you be on a fucking couch somewhere, like laying down with your feet up, like getting ready, getting yourself ready to bring a new being into this world and being all jazzed up and lovey and, what the hell are you doing trying to carjack somebody? Are you trying to carjack him to drive to Costco to get some diapers? Like, what are we doing here? What's the depth of this carjacking? Because if you needed baby food, then I might say that's okay. It's Chicago, for crying out loud. I mean, that city is like a stone's throw away from Grand Theft Auto. Oh my God. Holy shit. So I'm wondering, if my man shot her back and killed her and the baby, does he go to jail or is that self-defense? I mean, he's shooting in self-defense. It's not like he woke up that morning and was like, aha, I'm going to murder this pregnant lady. That's got to be fucking self-defense, right? Whew. Crazy. Yo, pregnant lady try to carjack somebody. Wow. I'm just imagining this. I'm just imagining this giant lady with a baby inside, and she's like, freeze, give me the car. And he's like, no. Oh my God. I don't. Ugh. Now this is some nasty ass shit. 40-year-old cheerleading coach has sex with daughter's 16-year-old boyfriend. You call the police. I saw her picture. She is not attractive. Oh my God. What kind of therapy session is that? Hello. Yes, I'm here because my mom slept with my boyfriend. Yeah. Holy shit. Wow. That is fucking vile. I mean, maybe if she was like hot 45-year-old, this might be okay.
And I'm an island boy.
She ugly as hell. Look at me. I know what ugly is. All right, some UFC picks, and then I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Let's see what we got here. All right. UFC London this weekend at 2 p.m. Pacific time. I have your picks here for you. I have Juliana Miller, Jai Herbert, Joanne Calderwood, Jake Hadley, Christian Leroy Murphy, Muhammad Mukhaev, Sam Peterson, Omar Al-Mali, Jack Shore, Roman Dolidze, Casey O'Neill, Gunnar Nelson, Rafael Faiziv, and Leon Rocky Edwards. He's going to upset Schmarty Snoozman for the third fight in their installment, Usman Edwards 3. And let's be done with this shit. I'm praying that Leon will get an upset victory and shut the haters up, the non-believers. I've been here since the beginning, and I've believed in my Leon Edwards. I knew he could get it done. So all he has to do is just beat Marty Snoozman this weekend, and he will be the champion again. He is already the champion now, but people don't believe. They think it's a fluke because, yes, okay, he got his ass beat the first 4 rounds. But the fight ain't over if it's 5 rounds. You gotta make it to the end of the bell. And our brother in Christ, Marty Snoozman, got knocked the fuck out in the 5th and final round with a minute left. So I'm hoping Leon can get the job done with a decision. I don't think it'll be a knockout, but it'll definitely be a decision. I'm taking Leon Rocky Edwards for the win. Those are my motherfucking UFC picks. Bet with me, bet against me. Who cares? Let's watch some fucking fights. Yeah. All right, folks. That is going to do it for me. I hope that you have enjoyed the show. And if not, maybe pick a number in your head and go listen to that episode. But be warned, that episode might be bad too. Please like, share, and subscribe to Rambo Radio. RamboRadio.com. My God, you guys are blowing up my phone with your t-shirt orders. And I just want to say thank you so kindly for buying a shirt, I am going to work feverishly. I'm hoping at some point. No, I won't. I have a birthday party and a UFC party to go to this weekend. So no, I won't get to work on new designs. So I'm hoping next weekend, nothing going on. I'm praying to God in the name of all things holy. Please let me have a weekend home where I can work on some designs for you and you can buy things and support your friend. That is me, Jen, aka Rambopra. I will talk to y'all next week. Much love. This is Rambo Radio. I'm out. Peace.